So instincts can mean a lot of things. Kind of, I want to do a video just really to explain what I mean sometimes because people might be confused. So oftentimes I talk about the four levels that there's FE that is more behavior alike, behaviors, the T that is more mechanics. It's just really a map to offer let's say a verticality of things and where they are. It's like even in OPS, Dave says sometimes that we are all FI. So what he means by that is not really that we are all FI. It's more that we all share this. We all share this, and they do correlate to something. Like behaviors is more FE, more okay, the emotional reaction in the extrovert realm that we see. Okay, the mechanics of people, it's more like the thinkery of the DE. So they have some levels to it. So I guess that's the first thing I want to say with instincts. But me, I said that we have instinctual function. Uh, like in MBTI, we have cognitive functions. That's what they say. And I think that's good that we add that. Like, I think because of that, Carl Jung really narrowed down a lot of things because of that. Because the archetypes are more instinctual in some sense. How you describe it. The types are more cognitive. So I think because of that, it's actually very balanced. The theory of Carl Jung because of that. But I think that it's actually more FI. I think it's more instinctual function actually the cognitive function. I think there are deeper structure that are not really cognitive. It's like I think that's why also in MBTI they think that skills, it's more in terms of skills, but it's not really skills. It's more saviors and demons. So I think with the instinctual function we understand better that it's actually saviors and demons, and not skills. I think that's the problem of cognitive system. So they will think over time that it's skills, but it's not the case. So when I talk about instincts, it's more that that instinctual function is more that every function is instinctual in a sense. It's like every function is starting from instincts. So it's more that, okay, it's more that. And I guess maybe the definition of instincts, I hope it will show in English. Instincts in English. So your innate born behavior, natural impulses. So it's more that natural impulsion without conscious thought, right? So it's like deeper structures that are not really conscious. You can say that here it's more conscious. No, it's not too with all the same color, conscious, and here it's more unconscious. So cognitive and instincts are more unconscious to some degree. It's more the verticality of things that I talk about, like the Big Five and MBTI. Big Five is more concerned with the spectrum, and over time it does the verticality, but it's more about the horizontal, while the cognitive and instincts are more vertical. But in some sense, that's why MBTI is seen as pseudoscience. It's like, okay, you're tracking cognition, but it's not biological. It's not neuroscience. So like, what are you doing? It's more that kind of thing that is happening actually. So yeah, so instincts are hereditary. You're not conscious of. It's like functions you are not conscious of, except if you know OPS and you have done some training. And even with that, you are not really conscious with that. It's just natural impulses, and it's inborn, so it's genetic. I mean, you said inborn there, but it needs like innate genetic. And gut feeling, natural talent. I mean, not really. I mean, yes, but it's not really a gut feeling. You're not really conscious of. I think people they kind of mix both of them. So there's a gut feeling, and there's just the instincts. That it's more the. I guess they are a good feeling, but gut feeling, you can say, is two things. It's more like the fast reaction. So let's say it's more survival alike. And instincts, you know, they are genetic, whatever, and they do have some impulses that will lead to the gut feeling there. So yeah, I hope it's clear there. That will lead to that. And there's the other one, gut feeling, that, you know, you can associate maybe universally to, I don't know, NF or some kind of process. Like, I do think that the force process is more gut feeling alike. It's more like a bunch of vector and not a direction, which is more gut feeling alike. You can even say that, you know, your demons, I mean, demons and saviors, they both have gut feeling, let's say, or impulses of some kind, because, you know, they are with the instincts. Like I said, they're instinctual functions. So all saviors and demons will have that. And if you're aligned well, you know, there's an alignment part. So in a sense, it's like, if you're well aligned to your gut feeling, well aligned, it will be the demons. So if you're really well aligned, a good alignment, or well or good, you will you know, you will be aware that it's more towards the demons. And if you're not really well aligned, not will go towards the saviors. So it's more what I want to say in general. Maybe it's complicated, but a good feeling can be NF in my sense, maybe SF. It's more feeling alike, you can see, to some degree, because it's universally FI, like I said. Like, you still have the levels. It's still more universally FI, the instincts or the gut feeling. So it does have a feeling savor to it, which is so you know, there's a lot of level, you know, depending on what you mean by instincts. Yeah, like the definition, I do think it's pretty much that. Complex behavior patterns, pretty much the functions in my sense. And some are more basic, some are more intellectualized. I think that the instinctual functions, or the cognitive function that we see in MBTI, is more instinctualized. So it's not really you know, being hungry or something like that. So I guess I can also talk about that you know, there's some instincts that are more instinctualized. I don't know how many times I wrote instincts. So intellectualized. Yeah, I think you wrote it that way. And some are more I get, you can see gut feeling. And in my sense, the instincts that are more intellectualized are actually more the functions to some degree. I think they do operate at all levels, but they're still more intellectual. That they have more a language or a conscious. You can still grasp it to some degree. I think that the instinct that are more gut feeling alike will be more like hunger, or like sleeping. Those kind of more basic instincts. Or yeah, impulses that are more deeper, archaic in the limbic system or whatever. I do think that, you know, the instinctual functions, the cognitive functions, are still instinctual and still within the hunger, sleeping, kind of gut feeling alike, but they're still more intellectualized. So they're still more higher in the intellectualized realm. So yeah, that's more my opinion about it. I do think it makes sense, but yeah, that's more my 2 cents about it.